everybody, welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time here, then hey, my name is Vilma. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I am finally doing a get to know me video. I've been trying to do this video for at least a couple of months, but I've been trying to collect all the questions that I've been getting, not only when I posted on my community what you guys want to ask, what you guys want to know about me. I also had to screenshot a bunch of questions from Instagram. So I'm super excited to do this video because I've gained a lot of followers, not only on Instagram, but here, and I don't actually like that word followers. A lot of members have joined our platform, and I feel like it's time that I share a little bit because I do get a lot of questions. Some of them are average questions, some of them are a little bit more personal, but I'm going to sit down today, as I am right now, and I'm going to answer everything in this video. What you'll notice throughout this video is that none of the questions or answers are going to be done in any particular order. I'm just going to go by screenshot because that's how the questions were there, so I don't miss any single one. Now, before we get into this video, I would absolutely love that you would hit that subscribe button for future fashion lifestyle videos, and also follow me here on Instagram. I post daily inspiration outfits, and I also have a page for my weight loss journey, so everything will be here on the screen for you guys. And with all that being said, let's get started with this questionnaire. So the first questions that I'm going to answer were all from my Instagram. So if you remember asking me this question, because I'm not going to mention any names, hopefully I will answer your question properly. So the first one is, why did I move to the UK? So I used to live in Belgium, and I lived there for almost 10 years. And I started feeling a little bit lonely because I didn't have any close relatives to, where I was living. So here in the UK, in London, I have two older brothers, and they kept telling me, Vilma, just move over here. You have more opportunities, just come to London. So I decided to move in 2007. I think I decided 3 months before. I sold everything that I had, my furniture. I gave a bunch of stuff to charity as well, and that's when I moved to the UK. So question number 2 is, what is my 9-to-5 job? And I'll try my very best to explain this as best as I can. So I work at the head office of a company that provides engineers for the hospitality service. For example, care homes, restaurants, pubs, they have dishwashers and glass washers, which are commercial. Our engineers can fix those. They can also do installs. So that is the type of job that I'm in at the moment. I work in the office, and we allocate jobs to the engineers. I love working there because I absolutely adore the people that I work with. It's close to where I live, and it's also close to my daughter's school. It's not the career that I envision for myself, and hopefully I can do YouTube one day full time, but that is the 9-to-5 job that I'm currently doing. My next question is more related to working out, to my fitness lifestyle. I've answered this question before on my Q&A for my weight loss, which I'll link up here if you guys haven't seen it. But the question is saying, do you work out at home, and do I follow any videos on YouTube? And yes, I work out at home, especially now in the winter. I don't go outside to work out at all, and I do follow some videos, and I'll link those below. My next question is, how tall are you? And I am 5'7", which is 1.70 m. And I have to apologize because I keep forgetting when I do try on hauls, or when I talk about my clothing and wardrobes and stuff like that, I keep forgetting to mention that, or putting it in the info bar below. But yes, I am 5'7", 1.70 m. My next question is, what did I do to lose weight? I've done an entire video on that. It will be linked up here, but I followed the WW Blue plan from Weight Watchers, and that's what I've been doing for a little bit over a year. So that's what I did. I lost a lot of weight doing that program. I vouch for it, and I think it's amazing. So if you want to know my history or my story, my journey, I'll link everything up here. My next question is, what is your wardrobe wish list? And I have a huge wish list. One of them is to buy more vintage bags. That is what I'm into at the moment. I've literally just received one today. I absolutely love vintage bags. I would love to buy a Burberry trench coat. Is it Burberry? Yeah, it is Burberry, I think. I would love to buy one. So vintage bags and more classic pieces that have meaning. That is kind of what I have in my wish list, but I can't pinpoint everything because it's quite extensive. It's a large one. My next question is one that I've just answered, but I'm going to go into a little bit more detail. And the question is what country I am from and what made me move to London, which I've already answered. So I was born in Portugal and I lived there till I was 20, and then I went to Belgium. But my parents actually come from Africa. My parents are both from Mozambique, and they went to Portugal in the 70s. I was born in Lisbon, and I moved to Belgium when I was 20. So I lived there for about 10 years, and then I moved over here because I have family here. My next question is, have I always been into fashion, and how long have I been a blogger or a fashion blogger? So I've always been into fashion, always liked dressing well, although my style is very simple, smart casual. I've always been into fashion. And when it comes to me starting to be a blogger, I feel like that journey started very close to 2017 when I started enjoying doing a little bit more hauls, try on hauls. And then progressively when I started losing weight, I feel like I found my style, and that now reflects in my videos. And a lot of you have commented that you can relate so much to how I dress, the pieces that I choose to even feature in my videos. So I feel like progressively I just became a blogger, because at the start of my channel I used to do beauty reviews, and if you go back into the list, I've done several reviews on foundations, skincare and stuff like that. But I've always loved more fashion related videos. I feel like they're more relatable, and I feel like fashion will never go out of fashion, if that makes any sense. So for me it was just an easy transition. So I would say in the past 3 years I became a fashion blogger. The next question is really interesting. It actually asks me, are you a stylist or a fashion stylist day by day? So I'm not a stylist. I'm not a personal stylist. That's not what I do as a career or for my job. But in some way I am helping other people dress a little bit better and make better choices. At least I hope that that's what I'm doing here on my channel. I do buy day by day, buy clothes, or I shop online, but no, I'm not a fashion stylist per se as in career, but I feel like as a content creator in the fashion world, that is something that I'm actually doing without being a personal stylist, if that makes any sense. So I hope I answered that question. So my next question, I actually feel like I need to read it because there's a few points on here. It says, hi Vilma, what has brought you to YouTube? What is your night, morning face routine or other rituals? What is your attitude towards aging? What is your all-time favorite purchase? So there's a lot of questions in this one. So first and foremost, let me start with what brought me to YouTube. It was when I was going to get married. I wanted to learn how to apply my own makeup so I wouldn't overspend for my wedding. And once I started seeing other girls doing this type of video, I thought I can actually do that as well. So that's what brought me to YouTube. And also because my daughter was around 4 to 5 months old and I was at home, and I felt very, not lonely, but I felt bored throughout the day when she was napping and I didn't have anything to do. So I started making beauty related videos. So my morning and night routine when it comes to skincare, I keep it very simple. I cleanse, I tone, I moisturize, I do masks at least twice a week, and I'm always on point with my skincare, because without good skincare your makeup doesn't look good, because your skin doesn't look good. So that is kind of like the steps. So cleanse, moisturize, well, cleanse, tone, moisturize, and always apply SPF. Well, my attitude towards aging is just do your best to try and look your best at whatever stage that you're in. I'm 43 years old, and I don't say that I want to look like when I was 33 or I want my skin to look that way. I am aging. I have skincare concerns, and I feel like just do your best to look your best at whatever stage that you're in. I feel like that is the best attitude. And I got that from my dad, because I asked him one time, I think when he was 60, I asked him, how do you feel now that you're 60, you're still fit? He says he lives the day today. He doesn't live what happened yesterday. He wants to look his best at whatever stage that he's in, and that kind of stuck with me. He's 65 now, I think, and that's my attitude towards aging. This is me. It's my life. I can only live one life, and I want to look good, and I try not to compare myself to other people. That's one of the things I try not to do. My all-time favorite purchase is a gold chain that I got in Portugal. I'm not wearing it right now, but I really love that chain. It also represents a happy time and a sad time in my life. So that is one of the most important purchases that I'll never get rid of, and I will pass it down to my daughter. My next question is, how old am I? I've answered this question already, but I am 43 years old. The next question is, what would be my perfect outfit for a date night in the winter and in the summer? For those of you who don't know, I absolutely love trousers. So for me, wearing trousers is like my comfort zone. So possibly in the winter, I would wear some faux leather trousers and a nice top. I don't go out all that much, but I would probably wear a nice blouse and a blazer, of course, with something on top to cover me properly. And I don't wear open shoes in the winter because my feet are always very cold. And in the summer, I would probably wear some shorts, a simple cami, heels, and a blazer, and a crossbody bag. That would be my perfect outfit. I would either pull my hair back or let my curls out. The next question is how to stay focused on goals. So my tips would be, just don't give up. That is the only thing I can actually answer. If you really want something, just fight for it. Keep your mind in that positive track, because I feel like the more you want something, at some point you will get it. It may not be as quickly as you want it, but you will get it. I wanted my channel to grow for such a long time because I was comparing myself to other people. And right now I just feel like I'm in my own path, and I feel like my channel is growing. A lot of you are enjoying what you're seeing, and that makes me feel really happy that I am achieving something. I am achieving other people's happiness whilst also making myself happy. So never give up on what you want to do. That's very important. My next question is, what is my ethnicity? So obviously this is somewhat related to where I'm from, but it's going to bring another aspect into my life. So as mentioned before, I am Portuguese, but my parents, both of them are from Mozambique, which is a country in the southeast of Africa. I think that's what it is. I could be wrong. No, it's in the southeast of Africa, and it's very close to Zimbabwe and South Africa. So in Mozambique, they speak Portuguese because they were a Portuguese colony, but there's so much mixture. Even the other day I was talking to my dad, and my dad actually said that Mozambique is the #1 country with a high percentage of albinos, which is amazing. And for those of you who don't know, my older brother is albino. My next question is, how many children do I have? And I have one girl. She's 9 years old, and her name is Sherry. I have featured Sherry several times on my channel, so I'll link a video up here. Especially at the beginning of lockdown, we did a Portuguese testing to see how much Sherry knew Portuguese. She knows a lot more now, but it was a really fun video, so I would love for you guys to watch it. It's right up here. My next question is, do I want to have more children, or why I've not had more children? And I wanted to have more children 100%. But when I reached my 40s, I was like, okay, I'm getting a little bit too old. Don't want to have more children. And then unfortunately, I had to have a hysterectomy. So I can no longer bear a child. If I had the financial possibility, I would definitely adopt, because I think that is one of the most beautiful things that a human can do, is adopting a child. I'm really, really blessed to have had Sherry. She's a blessing. She's my miracle baby, and I thank God every day that she's here. My next question is the most asked personal question that I've had in the past year or so, and the question is, am I still married or am I married? And the answer to this question is, I'm still married, but we're not together. So my husband, or my ex, and I, well, we're still married legally. We haven't been together for quite some time, but we have so much respect and so much love for each other that there is no drama in this household. I still love the man in a very special way. He still loves me in a very special way. And the best thing that came out of our relationship was our daughter Sherry, which we both are committed to make everything positive and make everything work so that she has the best childhood and the best memories. So we do a lot of things as a family, but we're not together. We haven't been together in, I would say, maybe a little bit over 3 years. We haven't gotten a divorce yet. Probably I'll get that question. I'm not sure when we're getting a divorce, but we're not together. But there is no drama in this side of town. Okay, the next question is the most ridiculous question I've had, and I get this every so often on previous videos, or people comparing me from how I looked before and how I look now, and it's if I bleach my skin. And no, I do not bleach my skin. This is my skin tone. I am light skinned, and if you've seen videos before where I looked a little bit darker, let's just say that it was summertime when I did that video and I had a tan. I can go 2 and 3 shades darker or warmer in tone in the summertime because my skin tends to go olive, and I can be quite dark compared to how I am in the winter. So no, I do not bleach my skin. I'm a Black woman. I'm proud of who I am. And actually, when I was younger, I wanted to be darker. I was like, why am I so fair? I get red. I go red in the summer. I didn't want to be this light, but I am very blessed to just be who I am, not because I'm light skinned, but I don't bleach my skin. This is my skin tone. Okay. My next question is, what type of videos do I like watching the most here on YouTube? And they have to be related to fashion. I just love hearing other people's opinions, seeing their new picks for their wardrobe, how to style the same item in different ways, how they do their makeup, because I feel like the overall aesthetic, it comes from up here down here, and I absolutely love it. What type of hairstyle they wear with certain looks, or makeup that they wear with certain looks. So I love watching fashion related videos. Very rarely I watch just beauty related videos now because I'm not really into makeup. My makeup is very simple. I may have a full face of makeup right now, but I feel like my makeup routine is pretty much the same. I try not to be too bold with my makeup. I like playing with my lipsticks, but over here I just like to cover depending on what I'm doing. Like I'm sitting doing a video, so I like a little bit more coverage, but I don't really look into videos about makeup because it makes me want to go and spend money, and I have enough makeup in my collection that can last me at least another 5 years. Okay guys, so we've reached the end of this get to know me Q&A. I do hope that you guys enjoyed the video, found it interesting, and if you were one of the people asking me these questions, please make sure to comment below if I've answered your question correctly. If you want to know a little bit more, please feel free, because I do answer all of my questions. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future uploads, and also follow me here on Instagram. I post daily outfit inspirations, and I also speak to you guys a lot on my Insta stories. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.